like, are they gonna do it? Like, is this support Naga? Are we worried about this? So 2 very versatile openers, and that was immediate too.
Dude, this is Vega's strategy. They're like, all right, we made it to heat number 9. Now we play Radiance carries only. It's like running out the defense, you know?
I think it's a set plan up against Shadow Demon, because it's like, okay, if the enemy team is gonna first pick Shadow Demon and we're second pick, we're always just gonna Sand King Naga, because then we have good illusion hero counters in the Sand King, because he just gives the cost on everything, it blows up, does a shitload of damage, and you die. Like if you get burrow striked in the middle of that as Luna, you're just dead. And then you have the Naga Siren too, who's good for like setting up into like sieging teams using the song, and then also you have the chance to possibly just turn it right into a core Naga.
Oh my, pardon me. Inhaled a little bit of my coffee there. Well, they've got Shadow Demon Luna on the side of Secret, so plenty of illusion harass. We've seen a lot of this, Trent. A lot of it.
Secret's been playing a lot of Bounty Hunter, I know that too. They usually pick it against Drow lineups, but not too shocking to see it banned out here.
And you can see what people are afraid of with this duo. My God. 3 supports banned out so far. And they've already picked a support.
So, let's see. Oh, this is so obnoxious when you're trying to do bans and the enemy team is like these 2 versatile heroes that you can't like. The only thing you can guarantee is that the position 1 more than likely is not picked, because you would think like the Naga would be probably mid. Not necessarily though. I guess these days tends to be less the bottle crowing mid unless it's a really favorable matchup.
Yeah.
Jug ban's solid. If you're not gonna take it for yourself though, obviously good hero.
Yep.
Maybe
honestly I have. Let me pull up Secret's history, man. I'm trying to think of like the last time I casted Secret. It's been a hot minute. It's not often we get to cast Secret online. You know, they're always that like mysterious team that if you're not casting the majors, then you're missing out on the bulk of Secret games. It feels like.
Yeah, not a lot of interplay. It's like MDL, obviously. I guess they were there. So.
Yeah. Man, it's brutal though. So with those like Asian events, sometimes I just can't shift the sleep schedule. You seem like one of those people that's very disciplined about watching VODs. I am absolutely one of those people where if it's live, I'll watch it and be into it. But once I know it's not live, I have trouble watching Dota VODs. You know, I can go back and like take notes and like look at specific things, but there's just a different experience. It's a weird. I know Suns fan is the same way. He's not a VOD guy.
I hate being spoiled, but sometimes I'll just go back to watch anyway. I usually just watch the draft and then skip through the rest of the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I just watch the draft, pick who I think the game's gonna go, decide who I think's gonna win, and then if I'm right, I don't really rewatch the game, and if I'm wrong, I watch the game.
Oh, that's not a bad little metric. I found that if I just look at a draft, like the order of picks and bans, and go, okay, cool, I don't really digest any of the strategy, but if I cast the game or watch a series and like have a thoughtful discussion, you know, like if you and I were just watching this game, we would be talking about it even if we weren't casting. That's when I can actually like retain drafting patterns, but something about just looking at it doesn't work for me. I have to see each one and think about it from both perspectives for it to really sink in. I guess it's kind of like being a passenger in a car versus driving. You remember the path a lot better when you're driving.
Excellent analogy.
Fabulous.
Go ahead. All right, well,
let's see. What did Secret
they went with
play
the Disruptor.
earlier?
Classic ban against Vega. I was actually going to throw that one out there, then I forgot. But position 5 hero was also the only thing that they didn't have. So, like, locked up. Probably wasn't going to be Sand King, obviously. And then.
Well, last game they did a Puppey Slardar.
Oh, yeah. Position 4.
Against Ad Finum.
Yes.
Yep. Position 4 Slardar with Drow Ranger and Wind Ranger, actually. I saw that once earlier today. That's interesting. This is a tough pick for Vega. This is pretty tough. I mean, they might still be deciding if they want this to be a core or a support Naga. Tough pick.
10 seconds remaining.
They're still like... Who's the last pick, Vega?
Warlock. All right.
That'll be 5. I doubt that's core.
Still so open-ended. All 3 of these heroes could be core or support, technically. So this is like... They still have a lot of flexibility to throw curveballs here and change it up. One thing that is for sure, though, Vega has some very nice team fight here. You've got really good setup with Song of the Siren, right into Rock, Fatal Bonds, everything Sand King does, Epicenter, all that good stuff. Do you like Ogre, though? We've seen the power of the Bloodlust.
Very
Even
safe pick.
117 type build alongside the Luna. Lets her take down Ancient stacks, all that good stuff, farm a lot faster, and pretty quickly Vega opt for the Life Stealer. So
Ogre here, this is their last. This is the disadvantage of being first pick, because that Ogre is now their last pick, where they just have to pick something that was like a good hero, but you don't necessarily know what you're going up against, because now then the Life Stealer comes out, so like Vega have gotten like, okay, now we have a hero that's good against Shadow Demon, Luna, and Ogre Magi. He's the Feast to deal with the Ogre, obviously the Rage and whatnot. He's pretty good against manning up with the Luna, because he can just Rage and run out during Eclipse, and then it's kind of same ideas behind Shadow Demon, other than the Purge is the only downside, so he'll be controlled through that. So now you get 2 picks right in a row here for Secret, and that's when Vega obviously get to have their answer back, but you have to pick 2 heroes with only 4, like knowledge of 4, and all that versatility that we've talked about.
yeah.
So Vega have them in a little bit of a pickle here, I would say.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I like the Tidehunter pick, though. I think it's a good pick for a couple of reasons. One, it gives them now some team fight cooldowns that are close to what Vega has. You've got Warlock, Song of the you got Chaotic Offering, Song of the Siren. Now you've got Eclipse and Ravage. Big ultimates on long cooldowns that can win you team fights. Tidehunter also just pretty good against like potential Naga illusions. It kind of covers you there. It's pretty good against Lifestealer just in general. Anchor Smash, great against melee heroes. You know, it's just a good, well-rounded team fighter. Like I feel like there's a lot of games where it's like, okay, yeah, sure, Tidehunter works here. He fits the bill. It's a pretty safe pick. It still leaves them open, whether it's a support or a core Naga. I like the
I was wondering
Alk
if they're
ban.
going to ban Alchemist.
I like the Alk ban.
It's
Cheese and crackers. I like the Alk ban.
best potential mid against D-push left, I would say. So with the Lifestealer, I think they are on the right path. Probably support Naga at this point. Could split push win you this game if you wanted to as Vega. They now have the Mirana to help deal with the waves. Yes, they say split push in a sense. So delay the game further, allow Nogsign to become core if needed.
Iceberg Tinker. So it is a support Naga.
Yeah.
Okay. Which means we're looking at core offlane Sand King, which is pretty nice. And nothing too creative for Secret. Very conventional lanes.
I think it's kind of cool about Vega's draft is that if Naga or Warlock or Sand King get kind of a weird gold boost, they can give your team a big momentum boost. Whereas it's not the same thing between Tidehunter, Ogre, and Shadow Demon. Like if you get a big influx of gold, and Naga can just be like, okay, I'm at a point where I feel comfortable like building into Radiance, which is, I mean, that happens right now, right? With our position 4 Nagas, is definitely a thing. Something to be wary of. If you're the Warlock, obviously you can go into like an earlier Midas. We see a lot of CIS teams do that with the Warlock. They play it a lot greater than like what you've been seeing Cinderin do, getting into an Aghanim Scepter at a decent timing, even as position 4 or 5. And then same with Sand King, he just gets a quick blink dagger too, or he goes blink into something else because of the next amount of gold.
Some interesting predictions here. All about the death.
Player deaths by 10 minutes.
Total magic or pure damage done to heroes at game end. Tinker, I guess, right? Is that the obvious one?
Oh, by 10 minutes, and then by 25 minutes. Oh, wow, this is hard. 25 minutes, jeez.
Uh-oh, I might see a first blood attempt here. Sayoma up in the high ground, nowhere to go. Oh my, Secret with the wraparound. They'll find a first blood here. Very nice.
You're not getting out that way.
Mid one, getting the bonus gold. A great start there. All right, last question. Player with most D wards by 15. God,
well, one of the range supports, one would assume.
Oh,
Pilot Eye.
Sayoma. All right, I'll do Pi. I'll take Pi. I think Secret. So, which draft do you like more?
I really don't know.
I think this one's pretty even. You know, it's execution based. A lot of good team fight. Of course, Ancients will be a factor this game, at least for the Naga.
I think, kind kind of like Vega's draft. I feel like they can stall out some of the stuff that Secret have, but Vega or Secret have such a good snowball potential. Like if they just get a couple kills early on, you have Bloodlusted Luna with Shadow Demon illusions, and you just like take a Rax. So
that's kind of what I'm
if you're
thinking.
spamming March and stuff, it could be tough.
Like Iceberg already in a lot of trouble. Puppey just whomping him here on the Ogre.
And look how
Forced
little
to use
that
the
costs
salve.
Puppey.
Yeah, it's just a
Just a man that doesn't care. He'll throw another one.
little mana intensive, but he's got the clarity. He's all good. Ooh, Mag misses the stun up top. That's unfortunate. So interesting lane setup from Secret. It's Luna and Shadow Demon in the off lane, safe lane tied, and then for now, kind of this dual lane mid, but at points it may end up being just a straight up aggro try if the Ogre rotates up. Not exactly what I was expecting. Ooh, Puppey maybe looking for a courier snipe. Well, I'm not going to be able to find it here.
The only weird part for me would be the Naga's items. They didn't give her any priority, so she doesn't have that poor man shield that you like almost always see if she's going to be dual or tri-laning as a support. Like you tend to pool her really early on, and the other support just like tanks all the money. But right now she's sitting on nothing but a Windlace.
Yeah, it's brutal because she's already kind of tanky with naturally high armor and reasonable HP. So if you get the poor man shield early, she's like super beefy. She can actually zone people as a melee support.
Yeah, and you're correct.
For blow.
They brought him on up. Radiant dewarding just to make sure none of this is blocked off. No vision in here, so they can just pull. And good control over this lane. Luna, we've seen a ton of teams do this. You just grab her, go into aggressive tri-lane. Benefits of Lunar Blessing makes your supports extra scary.
Blessed Lunar.
Lunar. Wow, is FNG going to get that big creep? What a player.
It's pretty nice. That's his level 2 now on the Naga.
Didn't mean Ogre secured the rune, though, so kind of a worthy trade that he gets a bounty rune instead.
Yep. And immediately, level 2, Bloodlust picked up by Ogre. Pylai die. I think he's pretty good here. He gets Bloodlusted. FNG gets slowed down. Lucent Beam from the high ground will slow down Mag. And Pi just walks on up. He even pops a Clarity there right in front of the Naga's face. Like, yeah, I know you're not going to hit me. I'm going into Fog. Blow me.
Blow me.
Cute. I like it. Tide Hunter. He's getting some decent last hits, but man, he is feeling the pressure. Is he? I think he might die here. No. It's only a level 2 Warlock. Okay, I thought he was 3.
Iceberg's not having a fun time.
Oh.
He's kind of getting owned.
14 to... Yeah.
I mean, considering...
Could be worse, but... He's not getting completely blown out. They're within a couple CS of each other. But there's a pretty big disparity here in HP. He'll get his bottle back.
Yeah, that's the biggest difference. It's just like all the harassment's coming from mid one, and now look at this immediate bottle refill from Puppey. That's obnoxious.
Yeah.
Gives him a bloodlust too. Like, all right, go back in the lane. Packing up his lunch, send him to school. Poor little Iceberg, just like, well, shit, dude. Like, I'm not on the breakfast program. I ain't got anything. My Nog is busy top. She can't help me. My Warlock's down here with my Lifestealer. I'm hung out to dry. No one's stacking my camps.
I could see some Dota 2 roleplay where Ogre is a stay-at-home mom that packs lunches and spends his days
mom
sleeping.
And dad.
Yeah, mom and I guess. I don't know what. I guess. I don't know what is. Are they both males on the Ogre?
I think
is one of them female? I don't know.
They'd have to cover one of the boobs.
One of them's got a high-pitched voice. Yeah.
I mean, they're both just titties, but you know.
Warlock. Oh, there we go.
Got it.
About titties. Sets up another kill for Secret.
Doing work.
Yeah, really nice. Tide Hunter now halfway through 4. Lifestealer is farming very well though for Vega. FN's doing just fine in this off lane. I'm a little bit worried about the Berg here though. If they kill him like once, maybe twice before the BOTs come out. Like it's not that bad now, but I feel like he has to play very timid. He looks scared. He doesn't have the face of a confident Tinker.
He's got like more experience just because mid one's been getting supports rotating and helping stuff, but
yeah, but I mean look at him, man. He's pretty far back right now. He's also in a pretty bad advantage. He's on the low ground against the Mirana, but Sioma the Slayer ready to rotate in. It's a level 3 Warlock. Oh, okay. He ain't scared now. Shit. God
mistakes
damn.
were made.
God damn. Glad
You know,
I caught that one.
sometimes you just sleep on Tinker and he nukes you one shot because he skills up everything. Wrecked.
Ooh. You know, I have to say, of the replay casting we've been doing, I think the heroes I'm most hard on in the low pubs people send me are Tinkers. Something just triggers me about looking at a mid lane and he's like level 5 with like this build or you know, without March. I'm like, just kill him. No, just kill him. God damn it. Just like, why are you not using your spells? Like, you know, a lot of other heroes, you have a little leeway, you know, with the skill shots. But Tinker, it's like, just fucking roll on the keyboard, dude. Isn't that why you picked him? Why did you level up March and then not stack? What was the point?
Just roll on the keyboard. It's true, though. You're right.
I mean, in some 1v1 matchups, that's kind of what Tinker is. Especially if you go for, like, the Aghanims build, it's pretty pub-friendly. I digress.
On Pilot Dota, getting some good wards up right now. A little bit of rotation here from mid one, not spotted up by any dire side wards, but there's a TP coming up here from Sioma, and it has a life stealer, so maybe they are expecting it. In fact, they must know this. Oh no, it's just gonna be a well-timed gank.
Yep. Arrow not gonna connect there. Compliments of the Rage. They'll lose their Luna.
No detection though, so
That'll
should
be
be
it.
okay.
Yeah.
And a haste rune.
Just
All
a
right,
little
nice
quickie.
rotation.
Yeah, looking at the graph, it's Vega starting to pull into the lead here. 500 net worth, nothing too major, but given how that laning stage started, showing a sign of life here, there was a moment where it looked like Secret might just kind of crush some of these lanes.
That's Tranquils and Raindrops now for Mag too. Level 5, looking pretty good. So Lifesteal makes the rotation up top. That's what we tend to see around 6-7 minute mark. So he'll just farm up the safe lane. With levels, Sanking goes down bottom. Forev also having a very good game though. He has Ravage. He's holding it. We'll see what kind of an opportunity they want to try and make with it. If they want to try and kill the Tinker, I would imagine. The wards are nice to keep an eye on these stacks. That is one thing we didn't talk about because Nar can stack all three at once. And I think that might have happened once already because there were like no stacks and now there are stacks.
That's a good point. That's an often overlooked aspect of the support Naga.
It's like
not many supports can do
upsold.
that.
You know what I mean? It's like no one like it's like people theory craft about it like on subreddits and shit and forum posts like, oh, but Naga should be using the pro scene to stack 3 camps at once and same with Shadow Demon, that makes him better. But like no one ever really does it. But FNG got us set. Now here we go again.
Here we go. This is
What a
we're gonna
player.
zoom out. We're gonna get like the macro view here.
Oh, he's gonna do it. Yeah, he's got this.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at this baller. Look at this.
Oh god, that feels so good.
Oh my god, I'm hard.
Oh, the middle camp. Oh,
he gets it.
God.
He gets it. That is hashtag efficiency right
That's
there.
so broken.
Tower is under attack.
Oh.
So this is huge with this Ravage. They need to get a smoke set up like right now for Secret and get in there. Pilot Eye has one. I think they're grouping for it right now with mid one. Oh, Tide's leaving. He's going top. Maybe not.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Ah, that was so
I mean,
satisfying.
what level?
God.
Tinker's got level 2 March.
I like wouldn't even have cared if we missed 3 kills to watch that. That would not bother me the slightest.
Yeah, that's.
And look, Tinker's in there. 2 points in the march. No one's here from the Radiant. Free.
Berg's on it, dude.
It's over. GG. They
So what kind of
lost.
farm are we looking at here?
What's his
You had
gold?
about 1,700 before this started. This will obviously be BOTs and then some. This is also
actually had
huge
a
for
mana.
FNG. He doesn't have a soul ring yet. Okay, well that was slightly underwhelming. But FNG getting some really valuable experience there. That's his level 4.
Oh, and he missed the stack too. Sad.
Well, you can't win them all.
No.
I do feel like people could stack more with Shadow Demon though. That is something that is.
And Coddle, yeah. There's some teams do make like more of an effort on it, I think.
I mean, Coddle though. One of the differences is that he can actually farm it. Like you see people stack
That's
it
true.
and then farm it on Coddle, which is okay. You know,
I
you
guess
can
so can
power
Shadow
farm
Demon, to be
Aghanims.
fair.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually a good point. Yeah, you can kill big stacks.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
You ever just pick Shadow Demon and AFK jungle the whole game until you get Ags blink and then try to win? It's like a challenge, you know. It's kind of fun.
No.
No, I play to win, you motherfucker. MP down bottom, level 8 Luna, working on the HOD it looks like. Power treads up. Farming away.
Iceberg's
Middle of the
rich.
pack. Yeah. Oh, did he finish off those stacks now? Oh,
Got
yeah.
bots. 600 and some gold. No contest from Secret.
Dire's bottom tower
You can see it too.
is under attack.
Like,
Oh yeah, he's number 2 on net worth now, like comfortably.
Overall, though, it's actually Secret who are getting the edge, though, in the graph.
Wow, just barely.
I guess that's a lot because it's tied, though. Frev's been doing a lot of work around the map.
Yeah, the difference in offlaners. Mag, he's got level 7. He's found a lot of experience. He does have his Tranquil Boots up, but Frev has Arcanes, and he's already like more than halfway to mech. 900 gold and headdress. I assume Tide's been working the Ancients. Well, they've got a triple Ancient stack at least, so if he's not been killing it, he's at the very least been stacking it. Dropping down sentries just in case. Secret, realizing how precious their Ancients are.
Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
Gotta help Frev, man. There's our soul ring for our Tinker. Much happier now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you always buy BOTs before Soul Ring? Is that totally standard?
I think as long as you have your bottle, yeah. I think it's fine.
Okay.
But I'm also not a Tinker player.
I mean, obviously it's fine. Like, if you, getting fast BOTs is great. I'm just curious if, like, is that what everybody does? Like, I feel like I see some Tinkers go Brown Boots, Bottle, Soul Ring, and then into the BOTs. So you... oh, hey, Slacks, it is. It's going very well. We're casting Vega versus Secret. We're the serious stream. How are you doing? Well, you know.
It's okay, bud.
As serious
what's
as
up?
it gets at noon.
Are you in your lobby or are you still picnicking?
Uh-oh. What's wrong, buddy?
Do you have like captain's mode set on?
Uh-oh.
Or like do you have one of those things? Like do you have any of the... Yes, change it to captain's mode. Refresh it. Make sure you don't have like regions and stuff turned on. Okay.
All right, you the man,
There you go,
Slacks.
bud.
You the man.
Radiant's
Keep it
bottom
going.
tower
Keep it up.
attack.
Bye-bye.
That was nice.
That was a drive-by slaxing.
Classic.
He's still lurking, though. It's creeping me
Yeah,
out.
there he
There we
goes.
go. There we go. I want to hear what they're
Now we can
saying
talk
about
about
me.
him. Yeah.
Oh, my. 2-2. So, this game, though, even though it's 2-2, maybe it's because we just made a fresh pot of coffee, but like watching that Naga stack, that's the kind of stuff that makes these 2-2 games actually interesting and worth talking about, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like the slow games are like, it's just slow for the sake of being slow, but it's awesome when you see teams having a slow kill game, but finding other really intense efficiencies like that. Like it scratches that itch I just can't scratch.
It's from watching all the GIFs of people doing that kind of shit, or like all your theory crafting, jungling stuff, and you actually get to see it happen in the game. And you're just like, yes, this is so good.
And look at this Lifestealer build. He's going straight Desolator. Oh, no, he's got the Armlet. Okay, my bad. He skipped the Echo Saber. That's the variation. But
Yeah,
Armlet
that's
Deso, raw damage.
A little
Like-
different.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think some people would argue that the Echo Saber is just like so value that it's worth picking up to delay the Deso, but there is something to be said for that early minus armor.
Especially if you want to try Roche. I don't think it really applies to this lineup though.
Yeah.
The Echo Saber is so nice for that slow. That's like a lot of people forget about that. I feel like it's like, you know how Silver Edge, no one ever talks about the damage reduction.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's the same thing with Echo Saber with the slow that comes out.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Stun
bomb.
onto Forev. He does have a Ravage here.
They really
Teammates
don't have
nearby,
a.
They dust.
Yeah.
That's it. Both
You
sides
can't
just kind of
capitalize
back
on
off.
that. Like, if you're gonna ravage, I mean, it's good that he didn't ravage. Like, if he ravages there or something like that, then there's no way they kill Naga in time before she can just get Song off, and then you've like wasted ravage, and then they can decide as
Yeah.
Vega to like be like, do we want to fight them right now, or do we just want to run away? And there's nothing you can do. So good play by
Yeah,
Fred,
that's
not
true.
panicking.
I mean, there's one little. It's a small mechanic, but Luna versus Naga can sometimes be advantageous in those panic moments, as Eclipse stays on while you're asleep.
Oh,
So
that's a
if you-
classic.
Yeah. So if you're
It's
like,
just,
you know,
like,
one hit from
pounded
death
down.
Naga and you hit the ult and you get it off, you can still potentially die. Just kind of neat. It's not huge, but you never know. Those little things come into play. Ancient stack here for MP. Luna. I mean, look at the gap closed here. Luna was like middle of the pack, not that far, or fairly far behind the others. And with this Ancient stack, she's going to be right up there with the Tinker.
Yeah, Tinker's getting efficiency on the Dire side, but you look at the Radiant, and like Puppey's been down here farming for a while. They just did that Ancient stack with Luna and Tide. Tide then just goes up here and farms this. Everyone's just farming creeps.
Yeah.
They're rich, man. dire supports there at the very bottom, including Naga, so no hopes for that little turnaround that we've seen a couple teams do. Puppey especially himself on the Naga. And next little trio of Marana, Luna, Tide. Well farmed. 1600 ahead. That's sinking. This is a good peak for Vega, though. Blink on Iceberg. Blink on Meg. Maybe they'll smoke up, look to get something done with the Warlock ulti, perhaps.
Oh, man. Slow and steady. Ogre now level 7 again with this 114 build. This really is becoming the new norm.
It's the build.
Maxed out Bloodlust, baby.
Dire structures are fortified.
Good stuff.
It's too good, honestly.
It's really
so
incredible.
good. Does so much for you all the time. And think about how much more you'll use that than something like Ignite if you were maxing that.
For 50 mana, like, I mean, Puppey's gonna die here, but
help there, but
yeah, but for 50 mana, like raindrops are enough to give you like enough mana to spam that thing out. 60% movement speed also is, I mean, just the efficiency for putting that on like a carry like Luna is pretty amazing. She's already cruising. So tier 1 tower up top goes down in favor of Secret. Down in the bottom lane, Vega. They'll finish off this tower. Glyph delays things a little bit, but 1 for 1. Secret looking for a potential fight here. They've got Moonlight Shadow. About 2/3 of the way to the Aghanims here on the Marana.
things again just kind of chill. Seekers around the map. Radiant's probably feeling very happy about this. I think Secret are like, yeah, we're like pressuring, we're getting Aghanims. Life's good.
I'm cracking up at Slacks. Anytime he has to type in the password, he hides Dota from the screen because he can't type it in with the hide text box checked. Oh god, Slacks, you monster!
What a clown!
What a clown indeed.
Hey guys.
Oh hey. Happy to help. Luckily, somebody's awake.
Yeah, we got this.
Smoke from Vega.
Looking for that. Look at this bait with Sioma. They just like want to dump an ulti so bad right now. Like, nope, just a warlock, just hanging out. Nope, certainly no one else here around me.
Oh, here we go. Infest Bomb, Pylai, die, say goodnight. That's a hell of a lot of burst damage there as the Infest Bomb comes out of the Sand King. And they will get a nice clean kill there. Secret seemed suspicious of that setup, but just a lot of range on that Sand King with the Blink Dagger. Nice catch.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Haste.
Oh yeah. Swindle said he was going to cast with Slacks. Wonder if that's going to happen. Well, Secret, go back to farming here. Gold graph, 1,500 gold, or net worth, their favor. Blink Dagger mech up on Tide. Manta Style coming on the way for NP. And the Deso did come out for Lifestealer. Part of why that Shadow Demon died so fast. Deso damage is pretty nasty. It is pretty nasty.
Why don't we just do it again with Meg? Once again, smoked up. This will be the last one.
Oi,
3
what you
minutes.
got there?
She's still almost holding one more. They're burning through all the smokes right now, looking to get something rolling. Let's go. Give me an epicenter. Smoke on smoke action. Pylai die.
Nice
looking to
deny
feed.
from Berg. Oh, almost gets the catch. Here's Forev. He goes in, finds a Ravage on
That
Iceberg.
blink from Meg, though.
That was pretty close. He blinked like as the tentacles were coming. Sioma locked in the tree line. They'll find him. They sniff out the Warlock. I hear he hasn't bathed in months. 2-0. Secret tie it up 4 apiece.
Big
and now
kill.
they move into this tier 2.
Big kill.
I mean, we're
Good
getting to this
plays by
stage now,
Secret.
Trent, where Secret can just take a little fight like that, small victory, and they can punish very effectively. Luna, plus the Manta, plus Shadow Demon, like, these towers are just going to start melting, and this is just the beginning.
It's really weird, too, because it's a game where it's 4 to 4 kills, but it can just be over still very quickly despite the lack of, like, a kill differential or something like that.
Yeah,
Like, they could
Secret
just-
are one big team fight from just running away with this right now, it feels like.
I don't even think they need Ravage to take this other tier 2 either. Maybe just because the Dire have good enough vision that it'll be okay. Can they trade effectively across the map? Oh, mid one, mid one, mid one. He got him.
Oh, no! Oh my
Oh, that was so
God.
lucky.
Iceberg, you devil. He's still gonna die.
Okay,
so
all right.
but that was pretty clutch. He like blinked over the arrow that was coming at him.
He doesn't even know it, but
Mag?
mid one is dead.
Yes. Fest bomb return kill, 1 for 1. Tinker for Potom.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, certainly was. Certainly was.
Can they trade fast enough to get back? That's the question. Probably not with a Deso. Oh, well, he stopped hitting it, so maybe.
I don't know, man. NP with all of his illusions. He does have the Manta delivered now. They can definitely finish off that top tower and get back to defend. Oh, no,
Good
Puppey.
Lord.
He came in by himself. It's too early. It's too early, Puppey. FN going in, dropping the right clicks for F. He does not have a Ravage, but the rock comes down. Now Puppey getting very low. He will die. FN, though, also getting low. Sayoma trying to TP out. Song of the Siren, baby.
Good saves.
Now
Again,
FN,
I'll just leave.
FNG, good night, good night. They all TP out. Very nice. But the top tower did fall, and Radiant did defend the tier 2 down bottoms. Even though they did lose their Ogre, they do get a tower exchange there in their favor.
Important versus Tinker too, because you're just.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa,
nice.
whoa.
So that's all because he didn't TP home. That Mag makes that play, right? Because like if he just TP'd home during that Naga song instead of doing this little wraparound play, he doesn't get that kill. Very nicely done. The the fact that you keep this though, very nice. They get a good ward down from the side of Vega for sure, but it just means that like Tinker can't go quite as far without having to worry about it. And this Vega kind of, or rather this ward from Vega kind of negates that though, because now, despite the tower still being up, you can TP to try and respond to the Tinker to kill him, but you're never going to get the kill as long as this ward's here, because they're going to see the TP every time. But if the tower does go down right there, then Tinker is just always like pushing up to here, feeling safe, unless you're camping with a smoke or something, which is obviously very time-consuming.
Okay, I dig. Catch on what you're throwing. Aether Lens up on Stinky Tinky here.
Pew pew.
Egg Interceptor out next, baby. Dude, honestly, this build is so obnoxious.
I know, it's the worst. Trying to go high ground against this.
Blink Aether Lens Ags is just... It's almost too good. Like, you know, it's manageable. Eventually you kill him and then you just run high ground and it feels good, but...
Do you know what's really nasty? If you have a Coddle too. Because you get lasered with like the Prism Laser and then you like Manta or something to get rid of it and then you get blinded. You just like you can't push against it. It's, like,
you mean
impossible.
because of like the chakra, so you get like the double cast lasers and stuff?
No, you just you use like the literal Coddle blind. You just use like blast, and the cooldown on that is like so short now, and it lasts 6 seconds or whatever when it's max.
I see.
And then you just get lasered again. You just get like, non-stop lasered. And
I thought you meant because he can laser,
blinded.
and then like with chakra you get another laser. So you
I mean that's also true.
It's triple ball. That's a nasty combo. I do like the way you're thinking. The fact that we were both on opposite sides of why it's a nasty combo, I think, speaks to its power.
I suppose you could. Well, whatever. Anyway. I was gonna say, can't you rearm faster still though than the Coddle refresh mana?
Well, yes.
Come on, Andrew.
Yes. Fine.
Get in your Tinker mindset.
All right. I played Tinker probably 5 times. No, that's a lie. I had a period 3 years ago where I got killed by Tinker and thought, you know what, that could be me killing people. So I grinded out like probably 8 Tinker games, and I'm like, all right, I kind of got the basic hang of what to do. I don't like this hero. It's too many buttons. My hand hurts. So now I just pick Tinker very occasionally when like somebody first picks a Shadow Fiend or something. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to laser this guy to all hell. Let's do it. But I'm not much of a Tinker player, believe it or not. I know it's hard to believe.
I know, it's shocking, really. Big revelation in my life. I'm probably never going to look at you the same.
Yep. A man's worth is in his ability to go full Tinker. MP getting another big fatty stack of Ancients here. He's got himself another ulti orb. Kind of curious what he has in mind there. Is this Lincoln's Gaming?
And who, sorry?
The Luna. Another ulti orb after the Manta.
It is a odd Scotty game.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Scotty's like kind of okay against Tinker. You know, you just have stats. You're pretty beefy.
Good against Warlock
Slow is
too.
really good. Yeah.
Because
You just
BKB
survive the
obviously
burst.
you just get stunned anyway. But against all these other heroes, I kind of expect a BKB anyway. Big burst down the bottom lane. Warlock ulti used 2.
Oops.
Leap not enough.
And mid one. Disruption actually buys him a little bit of time.
Still
Still
goes down.
Song of the Siren puts everyone to sleep. Where's this fight actually going to break out? Right, is everyone just in full retreat mode here? FN, Rage, TP out, he's good. That'll be it. They just lose the Priestess of the Moon.
Yep, supports run to the shop. They're out.
They made it. Hey, Warlock went Midas.
Told you, man. Greedy CIS guys. Midas refresher, Midas eggs.
I also don't know how I feel about this Warlock set. The helmet looks kind of silly.
Just like a
See, I think the hood,
Games Workshop thing.
the hood is good because it helps hide that pizza face, like that, just like disgusting messed up nose he's got. But with the helmet, it kind of accentuates it because the nose is out front. I think that's a big problem.
Is this the Warhammer set?
It might be. I don't play Warhammer. I don't like painting objects.
Yeah, it's a lot of effort.
Not for me.
Why not just play the games?
There's a lot of effort for no reward, dude. The fun of D&D is the imagination and the killing fucking fake dragons, not painting the goddamn things. But to each his own. If you enjoy painting, I mean,
if you guys like Warhammer, good
if you like painting, then go ham. But figurines were never really my thing. Tier 2 tower.
I'm sure you have like some Sailor Moon things on a desk somewhere.
I
Don't lie
did
to me.
watch Sailor Moon for a very short period, but then it just got, it was plotless. It's really,
It was plotless.
It's pretty plotless.
How shocking.
They don't really describe why they have moon powers or why the tuxedo mask guy is so hunky. Weird. I wouldn't recommend Sailor Moon. It's really not great. Overrated cosplay too. If you're thinking about cosplaying Sailor Moon, move on. Do something original. It's like Crystal Maiden. You're thinking about cosplaying, just come on. You know how many CMs there are in the world? Don't be another CM.
There are a lot of CMs.
Come on, man. Be a Tide. Be a Shadow Demon.
That would be a terrible cosplay. Tide Hunter? That sounds awful.
Yo.
Just saying.
Actually, you could do a cool Tide. Make it huge. A giant Warbler. It could be badass, man. Should I cosplay at TI7?
Go Tide.
Finally do my Vengeful Spirit cosplay.
You know, it'd be really fun is if you got one of those big balls that people like play soccer in. You know, those big inflatable ones.
Oh yeah.
And you went as Io and you just like ran into people. That would be fun.
You're just out on the grass, just like get out of the way. Just get the air horn on your phone. Oh god.
Vuvuzela, perhaps.
Ah, there we go. Now we're thinking. Dude, look how nasty Shadow Demon Luna is, though. Like, Tinker, the ultimate in high ground defense, can't even stop him. It just doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't cost them anything. Whiff comes out. It is a Scotty on Luna. She's nice and beefy. She's got those thick thighs.
You're based.
Where is Vega?
I mean, their heroes aren't even here.
Are they aware that their base is dying?
They're just sacking it. Oh, backdoor came in, but now it's back.
But, I mean, still. They just traded bottom lane of barracks for almost a tier 2 tower up top. This is brutal. Like, is this game just about to end?
What changes now, though? Like, there's still creeps coming in, so there's no backdoor. Like, now you're just gonna fight at the exact same moment, or you're just not gonna fight now? Are you gonna give up 2 racks?
Well, guys, we got to do something.
They were that close to the Ags. That's what it was.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's still really painful.
I feel like they could have put up more of a stand to delay that. Maybe get a kill, then he can just buy the Ags right away. Like, that's a huge sacrifice. I'm not sold on that one.
This is what we waited for, Vega. You make us wait all this time to give up the racks.
This is one of those moments where I'm thinking, what would Merlini do?
There we go.
MP getting low. FN getting deep out of the base, though. Warlock ult comes down. Follow-up rockets.
Oh!
It's not enough.
30 HP. Seriously?
Song of the Siren. They'll catch only Forev. Well, that ends up a lot better for Secret than it could have. All the big ults deployed for Vega except Epicenter. And they only lose the Tidehunter. Actually, not so bad.
Nope. Quite fine, in fact.
MP happy he picked up that Scotty, though. Those extra stats certainly saved him there.
That's Aegis expiring, too. Like, I guess that's what they were waiting for at the same time. It was like Agnum's and the Aegis expired like the exact same moment, but it's still really shitty. You have to give up racks for nothing. That's what they made the call on. Ends up kind of working, kind of not working.
I do like Enigma.
What?
Sorry, they're talking about me in chat. I
It
think
says
it's
you strike them
my
as
lack of
a
thinking.
Wraith King player.
Oh, yeah, well. Nope, actually. Believe it or not, Wraith King is not on my top. I like greedy 4s, man. That's been my thing recently. They're the most fun to play in pubs, at least.
Yeah,
And I get roped into playing the 5 a lot with my little dazzle. Old dazzle. I do have fun just buying all of the wards some games, though. I'm not going to lie. It is oddly satisfying to be like, you know what, assholes? You can't blame your deaths on Vision this game. So what's it now? What is it now? Oh, really? Really? Go fuck yourself. You know, those games are satisfying.
I'll take your tribute.
You tell him, dude. Get him.
Dude, you got it, you know? You know that classic thing. Sometimes you have those greedy games where you're like, you're right. I could have bought wards and I didn't, but it's peace of mind. I mean, I don't know, man. There's only so much more we can say about the farm going on in this game. Everyone's farming real well. They've been farming real well, and I think they're going to keep on farming real well. It's going
Shadow
real
Demon Luna is quite novel.
I mean, it's
Never thought of this before.
it works.
And
it's
this,
nasty.
Tinker with Boots of Travel that you can refresh with your ulti. Genius.
Ah, hey, Lifestealer's got an Assault Karas. Okay.
F&G is 2,200 gold. Haha, it's happening. Hold out for Radiance Naga and Warlock Aghanims. Prepare your dodos.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm starting to lean back in my chair now. I had to lower the mic because I'm slouching.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm getting
We're
comfortable.
getting there. 9th game of the day, folks. Apologies in advance before the 10th one hits the wall.
Yeah, I feel like we've done pretty well though. I saved my caffeine for the end, so I'm floating on coffee.
Oh, nice, nice.
I think you crashed from caffeine about 4 hours ago.
Yeah, I'm okay though. I'm chill. America is 2-0 versus EU teams so far. Get wrecked.
Ooh. America.
I saw someone, I think it was Workham, was tweeting like, what did he say? It was funny. Pro Dota is wrecking the shit out of Infamous. It has begun? Question mark. And then Infamous won the game. Lol.
Nice. Still can't believe Slacks opened his stream with like this whole thing about the Russian team, and he didn't even look to see if any of them were Russian. Not a single Russian player.
Can't believe he's plugging BDS. That's the real question.
Yeah, what is going on over there? Why do people
I
keep
don't know. Why do
PMing
you
me
keep telling
saying, do you have a partnership with LD? Why is Slacks promoting BTS? And I asked him and he didn't reply. What the fuck's going on?
We lost him, dude.
Saboteur!
God, if we lost Slacks, we'd be done.
Is this like the 14-month like late game con? It's like
I'd
EVE
close that
Online where
shop.
Slacks has been like the
Like
the plant all along playing us
Oh,
with his
God.
dipshit ideas, just like, oh, let me make you a movie, Mr. Cat. Oh,
FN. He's out.
Gucci. I would be shattered, dude. Especially since I just moved to Colorado and I live near Slacks now, and he was just like, "Sorry, I'm going to Los Angeles." Jesus, dude, that would be a blow of blows. Iceberg. He gets out. Nice.
What a player. Any other weird items that we're expecting here? Oh, that's a hood. Sioma,
So,
my brother.
Midas Pipe Warlock. This
This is the
is
Sing Sing
creative.
build, isn't it? Isn't this what he was doing?
Oh, this is the Sing Sing build. He went pipe. This was the one that I misread for the 19-minute Aghanims, which was the 19-minute Midas. Yes, I recall. Oh, Sing Sing.
Invisibility.
The mid one has an ethereal blade. Prepare to be popped, potty poppers. Hello, Iceberg. Good to see you there. FNG
So close.
almost saved him.
What? Why are you going?
They're
What's
going
happening?
in.
Why did you
Forev.
set Epicenter up if you're gonna fight? What?
Puppey. This is strange. They're holding Ravage. They're holding Eclipse. This could still be good for Secret. Damn good, in fact.
He just tried to
FNTP's
reach.
out.
Oh, they lost.
Sayoma dies.
What? Why did they fight that? Do they not have TPs on some of their heroes?
Dude, that was some sort of a miscommunication. That was really bad. Well, he just got cleaned up.
Like your Tinker dies, you get Song off. Like leave, dude. Get out. Everyone had TPs. And like you don't even
because
channel
they had
Epi?
the Infest Bomb ready to go. That was the miscommunication. I think they were good to go as long as they channeled the Epi. The question is, why didn't he channel the Epi? What are you saving it for?
That's it.
Here's the Ravage. Tinker goes down. He's donezo. He's out of the game for 60 seconds. Now Mag getting low. Ding, ding again. He's out of the game too. This thing's getting ripped apart in Secret. It's a GG. 10-9 in 33 minutes. They spent most of the game farming, but Secret came online with the MP Luna. The interesting Scotty build. I only got one prediction correct, but goddamn. I got Tinker. That was the only one.
I got the first one. Total number of deaths. I said 0 to 5, and it was 5. It was close, though.
Mid one had the most D wards.
Yeah, that's a joke.
What?
Sucks.
So it's person who kills the ward, not...
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad that could have went like way longer if it wasn't for that throw mid. So, thank you, Vega. I would say fatigue coming to play not only for the casters here, but I think the players too. That's just a weird mistake. It happens. They've been playing since the very early morning too. I think they were in the first round. I believe. I mean, I'm gonna check right now actually, just because I have so much faith in Vega. Yep, they played first game 7 hours ago. Sorry, continue.